Okay, here I am. Good morning, everybody. I just have to vent out a little bit. We always hear these days everybody saying, everybody is repeating that if you see something, say something. Or if you hear something, say something. Well, it's not always easy. It depends on situation. I had a situation where at school, one of my child's friend was mentioning something about suicide. I don't know mom that very well, saw her a couple of times, and I was really so distraught by the words of that child, and I really wanted to do something. I wanted to say something. I was contemplating what to do. Should I say? Should I not? In the grocery store, I ran into mom of that child. Me being me, not being able to keep my mouth shut, I profusely apologized for intruding maybe into something very private, but I told her I have to say this to you, blah, blah, blah. I told her, we talked for a little bit, and that was it. And I asked her, this mom is professional, and I asked her, please don't say that I told you because I don't want my child to get in a conflict with your child. If you can kind of go around and see what's going on, and is there something that is pressing your child and something, but don't mention us. Okay. And that afternoon, she sent me a text and she said her child admitted saying these words, but nothing is wrong. It's not depressed. It was just a moment of madness and heat and blah, blah, blah. Well, next day, my child comes from school and says, Mom, why did you say that, you know, why did you say that you're going to call police and they're going to investigate? Honey, I did not say anything about police. I did not say anything I'm gonna call anyone. First of all, I would not be able to live with myself if, God forbid, something happens to that child and I knew something and I didn't say anything. I said it. But my husband warned me that that's exactly what's gonna happen. That mother is gonna say, that our child said and that I said. And now she even added things that I didn't even think of, little long those things came out of my mouth. I became bad guy in the eyes of that child. And I was just wanting to help. My point is being, in today's society, we cannot say anything about child to any parent because each and every parent thinks that their child is angel. And no one has the right to tell me anything about my child. I am not like that. If you notice something in my child that is not right, that needs to be corrected, no one has right to correct, but come to me. Tell me what you're noticing. I will not hold against you. I will get to the bottom of it. I will try to figure out what's going on, and I will work with my child. In the case that happened to me, I would never believe my child that says, I'm not depressed, I was just mad. My first thing would be, take my child to pediatrician. Let my child talk to pediatrician. Okay, doctor, what is your opinion? I want to take my child to psychologist. I would take my child to psychologist because professional knows how to talk objectively without any emotion being attached, and they listen. They listen and they hear things that we don't hear. They recognize things that we as a parents cannot recognize because we are not objective when it comes to our child. All I'm asking, all of us, Yes, if you see something, we need to say something. If we hear something, we need to say something. But please, as a parent, I am parent, that's not easy these days. The hardest job on this world today is to be a parent and raise decent human being. Don't jump on a person who tells you something about your child. First pause and think, if that person is coming from the good place in their heart, are they saying this to me because they care about me or my child? If you know that they do coming from a good place, do not hold against them. You may not see things that someone else looking from outside can objectively see, because we are all subjective when it comes to us, when it comes to our family members, especially when it comes to our child. All I'm asking us, keep calm, listen what that person has to say, roll the movie back in your head and see if there's anything that you noticed but you didn't want to see it, you did not want to accept. And don't ignore little signs in your child. It's not only what they say, look how they act. Is there anything that is coming out of ordinary? Are they withdrawing away from you? Are they staying more connected to their devices? Are they not preparing as they used to for school or projects or tests? If that is the case, those are all little signs that we have to look for. Pay attention. Go to their devices when they don't have them. Go look. It's not snooping. It's calling, wanting to know what is going on. Go to their backpack. Go to everything. You find little notes. Read the notes. Be aware. Bullying is extreme these days, and bullying is not gonna stop. It is not gonna stop. It's gonna continue as long as there's humanity on this earth. But more we talk to our children, more we connect our child, more we show them that they're accepted the way they are, and more we know it's more power to us to help them and to stop things, bad things that can happen to our children before it's too late. There's help, there's always help. Do not feel bad to say, oh, I don't want my child to go to psychologist. Yes, I do. If that is needed, whatever is needed, I will go to the end of this world to find help for my child. All I'm saying, be open to hear what other people have to say. It's up to you. Do you want to dismiss or not? But be open and be vigilant so that we can raise decent human beings.